welcome to the channel. If this is your first time with me, I am so glad to have you here with me today. If you're a returning guest, you are always more than welcome to come shopping with me. Today we're going to go to a brand new Ollie's Bargain Outlet to see what new stuff they have cheap. Valentine candy on sale, $2.99 for Hostess Twinkies candy hearts. I've never seen that before. Russell Stover boxes for $6. There's a nice sign, welcome spring. Oh, these are interesting. What in the world? They're $8. I'm not sure if that's the right price. They're chicken feet. I think they're votive holders. Certainly haven't seen those before. Some cute little tabletop decor. And here's some little gnomes. Oh, these are really cute. Look at these. I thought they were marble, but they're 99 cents for some little styrofoam eggs. They're really lightweight. Those are cute. And for $2, they have these cute little rabbits and gnomes. They're weighted in the bottom so that they'll stand upright. Really cute. Some rattan rabbits. These are cute. Those are only $12.99. Those are really neat. Very sweet. And the rabbit wreath. Some carrots. And here's some little rattan tray, I think. No, this is wall art. It says locally grown carrot patch, fresh picked, $1 per bundle, open daily. That's heavy. You would want to put it on a ledge or make sure you have that in a really secure spot. For $13. Some cute little gnomes for $4. Oh my goodness. Look at these little guys. How cute. He has his flamingo. He's $7. Look at that little flamingo floaty. So cute. And sunflower sunglasses. He even has a bow in his beard. I love it. Here's another one. Let's take a look at this guy. Has a nice cool drink and a welcome sign. These are a lightweight resin. Oh, I didn't get a picture of his little sandals and the starfish. He's all ready for summer. And there's also one here. Has his surfboard. The starfish. I love those. So fun. So much fun. Some little lady and gentleman rabbits with roses and Easter eggs. These are really cute. These are little resin figurines, but they look like wood. They're $5. They'd sit up on the table. They're cute. oven mitts, $6. And we also have Mr. Snoopy over here. For $4, there are plaid flannel back tablecloths and some fun Easter garlands for $4 each. More tabletop decor. And look at the bunny nutcrackers. These are so cute. Ready to paint eggs. Isn't that sweet? He has his paintbrush and a Happy Easter sign. Those are $13 each, and they have different styles. Now, I'm gonna do the best job I can, but look at this huge book section. I'm gonna go through and choose a few, but there are so many. I just saw the sign up there. Yabba Dabba Deals and Rock Bottom Bargains too. I like that. So let's take a look through this huge book section, and then I'll try to find some crafts in here. Some of the kids' books. There's a children's version of Moby Dick. Baby Hippo, Blue's Clues and You, $3.99, Hot and Cold. Oh, this is cute. Fiona Goes to School. Love it. They also have these collection books. I Can Be a Princess. It's $8.99, and it comes with 12 board books. Those are really neat. There's children's workbooks. This is neat. Kinetic sand activities. That's only 99¢. My daughter's always liked these Ripley's Believe It or Not books. Those are $2.99. This little piggy with finger puppets. All right, I'm gonna have to move through kind of faster. We're gonna be here way too long. I love this. 5-minute Disney bunny stories for $4.99. Ah, I love the illustrations. This is a beautiful book. Thumper and all of his little friends. That's a great big collection of 5-minute stories for $5. Lego ideas. Disney Baby for $5.99. That's really cute. And they also have coloring books up top here. There's Mickey and Friends coloring activity book for $2.50. Some sound books. Seeing a lot of Encanto books here. All kinds of fun things. And this whole section here is coloring and activity books for children. And then this whole row here is also kids' books. Let's take a look and see what they have over here in the inspirational section. This is interesting. Brain Games Sticker by Number Bible. That's $5. Lots of fun. Something a little different. Not a coloring book, but it's still a puzzle. Some nice inspirational books. One by T.D. Jakes for $5. Don't drop the mic. We have a nice collection of Bibles here and Bible guides. The Trust Journey by Lisa Turkhurst. Brave Heroes, Bold Defenders for $2. 10 Daring Men of God. Raymond Arroyo, The Unexpected Light of Thomas Alva Edison. That's $4. Monumental Americans and Great Women. Those are $7 for the collection. And the Kingdom Keepers set for $12.99. Let's take a closer look at this. Hadley Pearson. Very neat. I'll have to look into that. It's a 4-book set. This whole section here is filled with novels, coffee table books, and then they have some magazines. There's a section on animals and pets, dog behavior books, American Kennel Club, the new complete dog book. That's $20. That's a really thick book. I'm sure it's full of all kinds of good information. There are specific cookbooks for diets like whole eating, Mediterranean diet. There's a whole book on cauliflower recipes for $3.30. There's some neat gardening books. Eco Gardening, The Complete Language of Herbs. A lot of these are illustrated. Birdwatcher's Field Guide for $8. There's a whole book about lilies. Garden Wonderland. Paint your own sun catchers for $7. These are neat. They come with a little Lego set, Lego Duplos. My Little Friend. Activity and coloring book. Those are $5. And there's different sets. Some gift wrap here. This is all occasion. These are really, unfortunately, it looks like they're pretty small rolls, but they're only $1. Oh, here's some activities. I found them. Aromatherapy gift set for $11.99. This is fun. Flower origami for $8. Mosaic rock art. Oh, this is fun. I like this idea. Paint your own herb garden and marking stones. Book and kit, that's $10. Paint your own seashells book and kit for $8. And if you want a new hobby, you could learn to make balloon animals. There's also these little kits. There's several of these for $8 that you can learn a new skill: yo-yo, harmonica, and juggling. There are etch art books on the bottom. Giant art and activity sets for kids. They're $19 and they have different character themes. This one's Spider-Man. That would be a fun birthday present. Wrap that up and then you get to unwrap something really big. Actually, those are $15. Here's some Lisa Frank, Paw Patrol. I found some fun adult coloring books. Here's folk art coloring book for $2. Take a look in there. Like some intricate patterns. Color and Shine, coloring book of peace and gratitude. Creative coloring through the seasons. This is a fun one. Forest Fairies, Mushrooms and Goblins, sticker, color, and activity book for $10. A few more adult coloring books. Relaxed Coloring, This one is $3.99. They have some neat quotes in there, calming quotes, and then very detailed coloring pages. There's a Coca-Cola coloring book for $2, and I was looking at this one the other day. I love this Castle Core coloring book for $3.99. This looks so much fun. That's just beautiful. You could frame these after you color them. Beautiful book. Mandalorian. There's Americana coloring book. Calming and meditative and mindful coloring book. Florographic Secret Garden. There's even some Dolly Parton coloring books here for $4. Some more hobby books. There's Quilting Through Life. Some more quilting books. Knitting, finger knitting for $1.99. There's also some home decor, right at home. Punch needle crafts. Lots and lots of home organization books. Making polymer clay beads. That one is $9 for $2.99. So Baby, cuddly and cute bibs, blankets, booties, and more. The World's Greatest Music Festival Challenge. A rock seek and find. That's $5. Kind of like a Where's Waldo type thing. Interesting. Yellowstone puzzle book. Tetris puzzles. That might be fun. Some Sudoku and crossword. Kids crafts. There are lots of puzzles. These are $6. And then there's sewing kits. This is Sew Animals. Make 5 animal best friends keepsake. 100% complete sewing kit and book included. Most of these are around $4. And a tie-dye art kit for $5. Make It and Bake It sun catcher for $2. A watercolor paint set for $10. Sticky wall art. I haven't seen these before. Self-stick poster for fine motor skills, sensory development, and to learn colors and textures. Blue paints, pens, markers. This is cute for $6.99. Kawaii Snackables coloring kit and Sweet Dreams coloring kit. Those are $7 each. Something that's relatively new to Ollie's store are these bolts of fabrics, probably from the JOANN closeouts. They're $20. They have various styles. Some are more sheer. These are cotton bolts of fabric. There's also some ribbon showing up here and there. There's some fun flannel bolts. $20 for the entire bolt of fabric. Some more ribbon. This is Park Lane ribbon for $2. Really pretty. It has some foil ivy accents. There's plenty of that. And I am guessing that is from the JOANN's buyout. These are fun yard ornaments. They're the stakes that you put in your yard. Great big rabbits. They are, I have to put my glasses on. I believe it says $7. Yeah, $7. And their ears are posable. They have different styles in those. They're probably, including the stake, 6 feet tall. By the time you put them into the ground, they'd probably be about 5 feet tall. There are rugs galore. These are 5x7 rugs for $20. And there's several pallets full of those. And then the 8x12 and 7x12 rugs are only $80. Lots of patio rugs as well. For $24. This one is $20. Unbelievable. One thing I've never noticed at the other Ollie stores that I have gone to are these vinyl rolls. DIY vinyl flooring. Around $22 each. They have several of those if you need to cover a small area or for small vinyl projects. These are a lot of fun. Reversible foam play mats. They're only $8 for indoor and outdoor, and they have the cutest little designs on there. This Ollie's has a good collection of candles. Here's beach moss, mango, rock moss, mineral. American Home by Yankee Candle, Above the Clouds, $6.99. Honey Bee Tea by Yankee Candle. Oh, that smells really good. For $10. Lots of Yankee candles. Here's Fresh Citrus. Paradise Found. Let's see what this one smells like. If I can get it open with one hand, it's always a little bit tricky. Okay, that one's not my favorite scent. Let's give it another try. This Yankee Candle, Home Inspiration, Sunflower Fields. Okay, that one is much better. That's a nice, fresh, summery scent. Holiday Bayberry, $10. They have Sugared Cinnamon Apple. This is the place to come if you want discounts on your candles and candle warmers. And even more Yankee candles. Cucumber mint cooler, olive and cypress. A whole end cap full of nothing but $10 Yankee candles. $10 Donald Trump clock. Or you could have Disney Friends, Real Friends Make Real Magic for $8. There's Star Wars, Looney Tunes. Like that one. Oh, that's from Space Jam. Also $10. Today Ollie's has lots of towel assortments for $5 each. These are the regular bath towels, beach towel buyouts. Lots of beach towels, and I think these towels are so cute. The multicolored American collection. These are only $3 each. They have so many of those. They're very retro. My grandmother may have had some like these when I was small, because for some reason they're bringing some nostalgia back to me. A nice haul and wall of comforters in all sizes. Blankets, quilts, throws, you name it, it's here for great prices. Look at this precious little Paw Patrol quilt for only $20. That's really nice. Here's a mossy oak 6-piece sheet set. It's only $20. Has the United States on there with the flag and some more mossy oak sets. Caribbean Joe sheet set. It's a 4-piece set for $17. Here's a cute mossy oak set with moose on there. 6-piece sheet set with 2 extra pillowcases. There's flannel sheets, and then, oh my goodness, look at these sea turtles. That is $16.99 for a 4-piece set. That's a cute pattern. And these seashells are $16.99 for a queen set. I love these Caribbean Joe nautical sheet sets. That looks like a lot of fun. Electronic arcade duck shooting gallery. Retro arcade. Knock off all the ducks before time runs out. So you have a timer and some little pellets there. It looks like styrofoam pellets. Wanted to check out the pet toys at this GIANT Ollie's, and I think we have determined that this was originally a Toys R Us store back in the day. So it's a huge store to begin with that they have transformed into a ginormous Ollie's. Dr. Poe, I didn't know he had his own line of pet products for $5. There's a fun Counts and Play cat toy for $3. It's a slice of cake with some feathers on top to tempt your kitty. 67-inch pet splash pad for $15. Start your own pet care business. I thought this was a neat kids indoor activity, Fun at the Fair by Melissa and Doug. It's a mini golf game that you can set up the different obstacles, and there's a little rug for each center. Lots of fun. There's also a Melissa and Doug Paw Patrol Tabletop Art Center. There's a whole section of these Melissa and Doug sets. There's some board games and puzzles. Melissa and Doug makes great quality children's entertainment toys for just $7. There's a Time for Glasses play set that's also wooden. Mix and match card game. This looks like a lot of fun. It's by Hasbro for $5. That looks like hours of fun. You can get this giant bottle of Aussie Miracle shampoo. That's 33.8 ounces. It's $5.99. That would last for months in my house. Dead Sea Collection Argan Mineral Conditioner. Great big bottle of that for $3. And then they have some of the Method products here as well. This is a neat section of educational games. Disney Princess, there's a set of 3 educational games that come in there for $20. They also have Mickey Mouse Clubhouse by Disney Junior for $17.99. There's flashcards and puzzles to learn addition and subtraction and word games. Lots of fun. And a great opportunity to teach your children with some of their favorite characters. Can't leave the store without taking a look at the puzzles. Everything from 1,000 to 500. There's a 300-piece puzzle down here we'll look at in a minute. Most of the puzzles are $5. Like this farm scene. It's a 300-piece. We saw the kinetic sand workbook back there with projects to do. You have a whole bag of kinetic sand here for $6. It's a big 1.5 pound bag. They have that in all different colors. They also have smaller containers. This is Crazy Art Crazy Sand. Looks more like clay. And that's $4.44. Here's a kinetic sand, our Crazy Sand kit for $13 that comes with some objects to play with along with the sand. These are cute for $10. The Very Hungry Caterpillar Fun Felt Play Set. Imaginative play with soft felt shapes. I used to love playing with felt boards when I was little, so I know kids would have a lot of fun with this. And it's a good quiet activity. It uses imagination and small motor skills, but it's not loud, and they're not staring at a screen. These are pretty interesting. There's a whole section of these cute girls' hairstyles with Mindy McKnight, and they have accessories that come with them. Then you can watch the tutorial on YouTube. These are $3 each, and they come with everything you need to design the style. Plenty to choose from. I'm not sure how many fishermen or wives of fishermen we have out here in our viewing audience, but I thought I would show you there are several types of bait and lures here at Ollie's for $3 and $4 a pack. They have some power bait. There's an 8-count power bait. Lizard green pumpkin zoom for $2.99. Some more power bait. Those are $5.99. They have some of the big bite baits. And rattle trap lures. Take a look at those real quick. Plenty to choose from. Here's some spinner bait and click bait, power poppers, and some bait that you can customize by Shakespeare. Live target is $5. You have some bobbers and accessories, some fishing line. So something for both men and women. And women like to fish too. I enjoy fishing. I think that's going to do it for this Giant Ollie store. Boy, I could stay in here literally for hours and hours showing you all the different items. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel so you'll know as soon as I release a new video. Try to put a new one out every single day. And share, share, share. That is how you say thank you. All right, everybody, take care. I'll see you tomorrow. God bless.
Would you like a Cinnamon Toast Crunch Hershey's Kids?
How are they?
Yeah, they are.
They are?
They are. They taste.
Not bad.
It is.